Get to it. Opening things up in the women's flyweight division, Tatiana Suarez. First fight since 2019. Taking on Montana De La Rosa. Tatiana Suarez, a 32-year-old out of Covina, California. 8-0 as a pro. 2 knockouts, 3 subs. Coming off of a win, like I said, back in June of 2019 over Nina Nunes. Her opponent this Saturday night. And Suarez is 5-0 in the UFC. Montana De La Rosa, the 28-year-old out of Helena, Montana. 12-7 as a pro, 1 draw. 8 wins coming by way of submission. She's looking to hop back in the win column after a decision loss to Macy Barber back in April. Omar, start us off. Give us your take. Montana De La Rosa versus the returning Tatiana Suarez.
So I think this is probably safely a quote-unquote tune-up fight. I know we always talk about how they don't do tune-up fights in the UFC or in the MMA. This screams tune-up fight to me. I'm gonna be really honest, man. I like Montana De La Rosa. I don't have any problems with her. I actually think she's a fun personality, decent fighter, scrappy for sure. But Tatiana Suarez might actually fucking kill this girl. Like there might be a limb separated irrevocably by the end of this fight. Tatiana Suarez has had a lot of time off. I would have to imagine that in some of that time, apart from healing and repairing didn't she have some knee injuries? Weren't they specifically knee injuries?
Yeah, she had injury after injury.
Both of them, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. In the time that she's been healed up, I would imagine she's still training and has still kept things going. So it's not to say a tune-up fight is a bad idea necessarily. I think this is one of those pieces of chicken thrown into a pool of piranhas. Suarez is going to eat here, man. I think she takes her down. I think she beats on her. I think she finishes her. I'm going to go with second round rear naked choke.
Mark, take it.
All right, so the favorite here is Tatiana Suarez, minus 800. Montana De La Rosa is plus 550. Look, if Tatiana Suarez is anything close to the same Tatiana Suarez, she is going to bully Montana De La Rosa in this fight. I do think minus 800 is aggressive for a girl who hasn't fought in almost 4 years, coming off multiple injuries. And De La Rosa is capable on the ground. She can be slick. We've seen it from her before. But I don't think that really applies with Tatiana Suarez on top of you. Suarez is up a weight class now, so the size advantage that she had as a strawweight, which was significant, is not going to be what it used to be. She is 2 inches shorter. She has a 2-inch shorter reach. But at least in this particular matchup, I don't think Montana has the physicality. I can't speak tonight. The physicality to deter Suarez from the game that she wants to play. We just saw Macy Barber kind of able to bully Montana De La Rosa. I don't think it should be much of a problem for Suarez. So I will say that it is a wrestling-based UD for Suarez. I want to say a finish, but just off the layoff, I'm like, let me not get too aggressive. I'll say UD, but clear UD.
Probably smart.
I think this is going to be one of those layoffs where Suarez is itching to get in there, and I think she's going to bulldoze right through this girl. I really do.
Could be.
Yeah, I'm going to make a slightly different prediction. We are unanimous, of course, because Suarez is super talented. I think the UFC is going to get a little gift. Excuse me. And the strawweight division is going to have a contender right back in the mix. I think Suarez is going to get a very impressive TKO victory in round number 1. I'll say round 1.
It's flyweight,
tell you what,
right? It's 125.
If she gets back as a factor at 125, and we're looking at Valentina, Grasso, Blanchfield, Fior, Suarez, all of a sudden 125 is an interesting place for Valentina.
Very nice.
As I was saying, she's kind of beating everyone. She should go fight Nunez. It might not be the case.
I know,
Yeah.
right?